Hey guys, Chickadee Maine, aka DeBud.com, with a look at the 2013 East Coast Surfing Championship Surf Forecast, brought to you by Vans and Coastal Edge, August 19th through the 25th, Virginia Beach. Before we get into the surf forecast for the Vans Coastal Edge U.S. East Coast Surfing Championships in Virginia Beach, 19th through the 25th, we wanted to take a quick look at what's happening with 92L Invest down here in the Bay of Campeche now. And it basically has become an elongated area of low pressure getting absorbed up into the front. That front's going to stretch all the way up into the mid-Atlantic, and deep tropical moisture is now pluming towards that general direction. So event coordinators, for you outside vendors that are still in preparation for the event, make sure that you're prepared for possible heavy rains coming in this afternoon into tonight. If you've got some extra nylon handy, you may need that in case some strong gusty winds develop, as an area of low pressure is now going to parallel the coast over the next 24 hours. Taking a look at conditions over the mid-Atlantic, currently around 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, you can see how all of the moisture is pluming off towards the northeast and towards the mid-Atlantic. And anytime you see these little balls of orange, like we have one moving off northeast Florida, another one moving off the North Carolina coast, and you've got this coming in on the backside, folks, there's possible heavy rains moving in all the way up until midnight tonight. So again, just wanted to give you a quick update on that before we move into the surf forecast. Taking a look at conditions over the mid-Atlantic, currently around 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, you can see how all of the moisture is pluming off towards the northeast and towards the mid-Atlantic. And anytime you see these little balls of orange, like we have one moving off northeast Florida, another one moving off the North Carolina coast, and you've got this coming in on the backside, folks, there's possible heavy rains moving in all the way up until midnight tonight. So again, just wanted to give you a quick update on that before we move into the surf forecast. Okay, switching over to last night's run of the GFS model forecast, give you an idea what it's looking like. And as advertised in our first forecast update for the championship, looks like northeast winds starting to set in today as low pressure tries to develop along the coast. And as it parallels off to the northeast, we're going to be looking for any tightening of the gradient. Right now, looks like northeast winds 10 to 15 knots, possibly 20 knots in some storms. Seas forecast 4 to 5 feet over the next 24 to 36 hours. So as advertised, looks like some fun surf trying to set up for the start of the event for first heats in the water Monday morning. Putting the map into motion for you now over the next 24 to 48 hours. And as we can see, the GFS wants to try and develop an area of low pressure right along the South Carolina, North Carolina border, and then pull it up towards the Outer Banks and over Virginia. We're going to be looking for the exact location of this low pressure, as that low pressure could help tighten up the gradient and provide a little stronger pulse for the opening rounds of the 2013 championship. As we look a little further into the forecast and pull off, that low pressure then moves off out into the North Atlantic. You see Tropical Storm Erin moving off towards the northwest. There was some hope that on the backside of the contest, we could see some Tropical Storm Erin swell, but it's not likely at the moment. Right now, it is looking like once you get past this rough patch of weather over the weekend, conditions are going to clear up and probably going to go back into some small east-southeast trade wind swell starting in the middle of the contest heading towards the end. We are also looking at one area towards the Caribbean that may also produce some tightening southeast wind swell. We're going to show you that in the satellite loops next. Okay, switch you back over to the latest visible satellite imagery. And again, we're going to be watching for some developing low pressure along the Carolina coast that could provide this year's start of the 2013 East Coast Surfing Championships with some fun surf alert conditions. We're working hard for it. So you guys check back for our next update. We're going to be posting a couple of more times on this as things try to develop. Stay tuned to DeBud.com for your latest surf forecast for this year's event.